Hey guys, wanted to make a quick video for you to go over some of the analysis I had for just some comps in the area and what we think we could do for lowering our overall offer if you guys decide to move forward. So I'm going to start with the closed land deals over the past year. If you guys take a look here, this is a 5.2 square radius. It's not great in the sense of finding comps that have closed in the last year that are very close to where your property would be. So your property, if you look at my cursor, is right about here. And the nearest one to that is about 2 miles away in any direction. So I looked at all these and found that the median price per acre is the one that I'm looking at is $77,720. Multiply that by 2.1, which would be your property and that puts it at $163,212. So right here, I don't want to look at averages because you can see, and if you feel free to pause it right now, is that there's a number of outliers. The 220,000 is an outlier. And then you also have some smaller ones that the price per acre is 35,416, where the average here is, I'm not really looking at that 92,000. I'm looking at the median. So what is the middle ground here at 77? That would put it well over the 130 that they're asking. So that is the first look that I looked at, just 5.2 square miles. The second one is I took a look at the properties that were not outliers. So I took out two of the smaller price per square foot, and then I took out two of the larger ones. And that puts you now at 66,000 average, multiplied by 2.1 would be at 138. So pretty close to what it's asking here. And this is the second one I looked at. I just looked at three properties that were relatively close to what you guys are looking at. And yeah, that put us at price per square footage at $66,007. Next, I wanted to take a look at what I believe is your best comparable. It's 4982 Liberty Road. Again, it's not great. It's not a great comparable. It's about 5 miles southeast of where you guys are currently looking at. And it's pretty close. It's 1.88 acres, and it went for 138. Again, this closed in the past year. And it also was very similar in the sense that it was a track lot where there was multiple lots in one area. So I thought that was a pretty good comp for you guys. And that closed at 138. They were asking 140 and they closed at 138, which is right here. Okay. Let's go back. And lastly, I wanted to look at the average cost per acre on the property site. So here are all the properties here that are still active. And if you look at the active cost, the average price per square foot per square acre is $62,767. Multiply that by 2.1, puts you right around. This is probably where they got their price point, really, really close to what they're asking for, which is 130. So you guys are actually, given the average and multiplied by your acreage, it's very close to that 130, which I expected this. I expected this to be really, really close to what they were asking. And so this again is what I looked at. I just kind of scanned every single one that's currently active. And they're all pretty close, right? They're like, 125 to 145, minimum, maximum. The median on that is 138. So again, very, very close to that. So that was a quick look, guys, at this. I'm going to send these over to you, the ones that I looked at. These are just kind of the comps that I focused on. I hope you guys are having a great night. And if you have any questions, just let me know. Thanks, guys.